What they talking about? Pull up a chair, come over here to the round table. Shit, we about to break it all down. So we about to break bread right now. So figured I'd invite y'all, out with me. Start letting y'all get in on these no excuse workouts. You know, today, this going out for all of my door openers. All those. So every step in your life should be confirmed by your next step. Meaning, it should be a purpose with each one. And if you pay close attention, you can see it. If you're in tune with your purpose, it's gonna be hard to miss. But it's gonna be the exact same thing that you was just looking for. It's gonna be like connecting the dots. For y'all who don't know what I mean by connecting the dots, man, we're gonna get some worksheets, you know what I'm talking about, to go along with the journals, the reverse engineering journals that we got coming out. I need y'all to all get on deck for that. Drop a comment, let me know you ready for your journal, cause you ready to get your shit in order. For a lot of us creatives, it's a hard thing for us to wrap our mind around. Like, we gotta get our shit in order to be, able to enforce it, as well as to be more progressive. So often we would, just rather, I know sometimes for me, I would rather just have somebody that can tap in, know what I'm trying to get done, put that shit together without me even having to do a tailspin to turn around and change my momentum. But on some real shit, like, it's imperative that we all become self-sufficient. So even for those people out there that you see are good organizers, they need to become balanced and learning to be creatives, learning to maintain their power in order to be the creators that they was meant to be, So often we forget, dang, it's a purpose why we was sent down here. It's a purpose. And for a lot of us, we forget the purpose is to return back to the divinity in which we came. So a lot of the stresses, a lot of the pain that we go through is only to remind you. It's only to remind you. It's not for you to get tired and doing what you gotta do. Because what you gotta do is keep living your life. It's a lovely day. A lovely day. Taking every minute, it's an opportunity. So within an hour, you've been given a salvation worth of opportunities to get it together. So we have no excuses. We have no excuse. I wonder what happened to fam now. Could have sworn they had a house over here. That's crazy. Long story short, that being said, as you see, like I said, we out here getting this good old workout in. Sure, I feel like I'm gonna push it a little further than I normally do. I'm gonna go all the way down today. And remember some of my homeboy Greg, how he gave me that game where he say shit, right when you think you at your lowest, it's really your strength. If you think about it, before something rises back up, it must hit the ground. So it's something about hitting that ground that allows for one to find a strength that hasn't been found before. So I would encourage all of y'all to not, shy away from hitting that rock bottom. Because honestly speaking, it's at that rock bottom when the truth can begin to seep in, you feel me? A lot of us is so filled with distilled water, AKA water that ain't been moved. You gotta speak to that water within you, as well as speak to the water that you put in you. Tell that water, hey, you got a purpose around here. And I need for you to bring forth love, prosperity, and health. Most of all, let that water know what you're grateful for. I'm grateful for this existence. I'm grateful for what I have. I'm even grateful for what I don't have. because I recognize all possibilities are present at once. So, kitty cat, all possibilities are present at once, family. Y'all come outside and y'all see these many different houses, the many different ways that they are made up, painted. You know, you go within the people's houses, everybody got their house set up different. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just go to show you the possibilities is endless. And based on the environment that you familiarize yourself with, will determine how you come out. Will determine how you come out, what you feel like is possible. You know what I'm saying? If you got a whole bunch of nothing in your house aside from, you know, dust, dirt, despair, you feel me? You gonna come out feeling like, dang, it ain't no hope out here. I don't even know why I'm even trying. But if you live in a space that's clean, free of clutter, you'll be able to free your mind as a creative in order to find a creative solution to whatever problem you may be facing. And if you are already a creative, you should be able to organize. Feel me? Take that time to organize. For all my brothers and sisters, when you feel like you may be having a brain fart or whatever, or a writer's block, take that time to organize your thoughts. Organize the things that you seek to bring forth. Organize. It's always something to be doing. You know what I'm saying? It's always something to be doing. Just be doing something, you feel me? Because if you're doing something, you can guarantee that on the other side of putting work in, it's goals being met. On the other side of putting work in, it's preparation. On the other side of putting that work in is preparation to keep going. You know, when you get hungry and you already pre-prepared your food, it's there. It's there already. And it's no different with life. You know, a lot of this stuff that we break our necks for, a lot of this stuff that we stress ourselves out about. Crazy thing about that, when you stressing, your neck begin to hurt. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of times because we overheat, and at the top of the spinal cord is, you know, a large flame, you feel me? Which would tend to make a person, you know, overheat in that concentrated area. Later leading to someone feeling like they got neck pain. But like I said, we break our necks for these certain things that already exist. They already exist. So it ain't even a point of us tripping or over-exerting ourselves to the benefit of people that seek to drain us of our energy. I don't know about y'all, but I got too much to be doing than pursuing what you want. Stop shooing, but move on. Yeah, I got too much to be doing, family, and so do you. Cause guess what? We got no excuse. There's so much we can be doing out here. So much we can get done. It's time out for us just seeing what we going through and not being able to find our particular solutions to our problems. Like I said, shit, we still out here, as you see. We on the move. You know, I'm walking towards finding a solution to my problem. One of my problems is, or one of my past problems, you feel me? Because I'm actively doing away with it. One of my past problems was too busy worrying about how other people are gonna perceive what I'm doing. Wondering if other people will ever appreciate it. When truth be told, that's another form of immediate gratification. So I'm having to let that go. Let go of the outcome. Do what must be done and let go of the outcome. Do what must be done, but let go of the outcome. Do what must be done, but let go of the outcome. As well, focused on proving to myself how consistent I can be. You know, a lot of times we don't realize how much is within us until we push ourselves, as well as a lot of things that I've been asking from everybody else. I've been realizing it's meant for me to go do myself. So as much as I recognize that certain people are not doing or being utilized within my life for a purpose, because shit, you know, a lot of times people, they got their own goals in mind. Pay attention to that. People will have their own agendas, and it'll surely show when they get the means to do so. You feel me? When they get the means to do some of the things they always wanted to do, look out. Look out. See how they move. Pay attention to it. But it ain't for you to act out, because the moment you act out, you doing the same thing. You feel me? If you feel like this person acting out ain't doing right by you, you feel me? Then to turn around and do the same thing would be excusing the very act. Excusing the very act. When you doing the same thing. When you doing just that. So I can't say it enough. You know what I'm saying? Stay attentive and focused on the goal you have at hand. And if you don't have any goals, like I tell the creators, when we can't figure out what we want to do next, what we want to bring into fruition, that's a good time to sit down and organize your thoughts. Feel me? A good time. Sit down and organize your thoughts. Figure out what you want to bring forth next. It's one thing about knocking out goals and getting closer and closer to your goals, you start realizing, man, I got more shit to do. I got more goals to knock out. I got more on the agenda of things to do. Because even in doing certain things, you start realizing, dang, you know what? I didn't know that was a part of the step I needed to take before I even get to this point. So as much as people feel like, man, I need to know as much as this, know as much of that as I can, sometimes you don't have access to the information. And the best way to know something is to do it. The best way to know something is to do it. In the process of doing, you figure out better ways to do. You know what I mean? In math class, I'm reminded how they used to act like it was only one way to solve a problem, only for us to find out there was multiple ways to draw the same conclusion. Multiple ways to get to the same conclusion. So with that being said, I need for all of y'all to recognize that we all live in this life, but it's multiple ways. We all live in this life, but understand there's multiple ways to get to the same conclusion. Like, everybody can't avoid death, but I can guarantee you this: if you get in tune with yourself, the way that you go will be for your upliftment and not to your detriment. So often in this society, they take out the brightest amongst us at a young age and then purport to us their idiocracy, the things that they was trying to work through, the things that would later become them as a result of the system that was set out to overcome them. And that very system will purport these same weapons of mass destruction as to say, see, look, this motherfucker ain't no better than you. But that ain't the point. Forget the messenger. Did you get the message? Forget the messenger. Did you get the message? If you more worried about tearing down the messenger for what you think you know about his life, based on what your enemy reported to you, then shit, are you not an enemy yourself? Are you not an enemy yourself? to your own progression. Because you just looking for reason to be inactive. I mean, what's the point of having a leader if that person don't inspire you to do something? And if a person is not inspiring you to do something, then you know different than, shoot, when I used to ask my sister, why were you watching ice skating for? Like, you don't even know nothing about ice skating. It's like, shit, I just like seeing them fall. Just like seeing them fall. So some people out here in life, as much as you think they can fall, as much as you think, you know, they with y'all. Some people just like seeing them fall, bro. Some people just like seeing them fall. And with that being said, fam, you know, don't be the next nigga they line up to see fall. Cause truth be told, people will gas your ass up and gas your ass up until you suffocate. Until you suffocate under all that pressure. And then they'll look at you like, who the fuck? Who told him to do all that? Why is he doing all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, going down well, that's how shit go. But it's always one of us that say, you know what? I can't take it no more. Why? Because it's a wrong being done. So as much as, you know, everybody's supposed to go along and get along, shit, it's always gonna be one. It's always gonna be one. But the way they got it set up, it's not that they scared of that one coming out. What's up? It's not that they scared of that one coming out. It's just set up to when that one come out, they can just knock him out. You feel me? But a lot of us need to pay attention to the ones that's getting knocked out. You see people getting knocked off, start looking into their life. See what them people was about. Check out their plight. Because at the end of the day, we all got a reason why we here. Feel me? I think about my big homie and how we used to walk this street, man, and bro used to not have a care in the world. Not have a care. And what I mean by not have a care, a lot of people warn me about this street as though like, man, be careful over there. Don't get me wrong. I hear a lot that's going on. When you recognize you're not part of a certain vibration, you start to realize, man, as long as I don't get caught up on that, or get caught up in trying to fit in to where I lower my vibrations, I don't even gotta worry about it. I don't even gotta worry about it. Appreciate that lesson, OG. I want to put that out there also for my people that keep on taking these vaccines or keep on believing. Gotta tell you, overthink it for yourself. I put that energy out there and it will return. We will think for ourselves. Let the guys return. We will think for ourselves. Let the guys return. We will think for ourselves. Let the guys return. I ain't finna play with them. These my people. And I'ma stay with them. I ain't finna play with them. You can't have. And you done had your time. What up with it, OG? Man, you got it. Yeah. You too. Stay dangerous. These niggas can't hang with us. We the type to make them put their bangers up. But like I said, lovely day. Lovely day. It's a lovely day to be me. And it's a lovely day to be yo. Oh, you woke up for. The hardest part is over now. Just bow with your move. Oh, you woke up fool. The hardest part is done. Now let's go with your move. Can fucking fold. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what it's talking about.